Welcome to Central Innovations TV. I'm Princess to Goddess, and this is your daily message. So, I'm not sure when you're going to come upon the replay of this message, but it is the season of Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is actually tomorrow. So, I just want to give a little word that's going to go a long way when it comes to dealing with your family members and everything like that. Yes, the title says that you express yourself the way that you feel about yourself as it pertains to sexuality, right? But again, as we talked about, everything that can be applied to your normal life, your professional life, your private life, your personal life, can be applied to sexuality. So let's start with the message first. But before I go there, go ahead and put in the comments where you're tuning in from. Is it a city you want to rep? A state? A country, maybe? I don't know. France shows up a lot. So yeah, just go ahead and put that in the comments. I really do like to see that. And at some point, if you like the message, make sure you hit the thumbs up, okay? Make sure that you are subscribed. Some weird things have been going on with YouTube. So if you have subscribed before, like in the past, and you think that you're still subscribed, just check. Just check, make sure that you are indeed subscribed, because some people have been unsubscribed, which is why you're not getting the notifications, right? But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So let's jump into the message. Hold on, let me check. Okay. Let's jump into the message. And I wanted to make sure that I got this across to you crystal clear. So I did write down a few notes before I came. Your girl came prepared, okay? All right. So the title of this is How You Feel About You is How You Express Your Sexuality. Have you ever heard of the phrase or just the saying that people treat you the way that they feel about themselves? People treat you the way they feel about themselves, right? And for a long time, this saying would really kind of throw me off, because it's like, well, you have one person talking about another person's let's just say this person has a unibrow, right? And the person that is talking about the person with the unibrow doesn't have a unibrow, right? So if this person is being negative towards this other person who has something that they don't have, or a flaw that they don't particularly have, where does the saying people treat you the way that they feel about themselves, like where does that come in at? And for me, it took changing out a few words. And it's not that people treat you the way that they feel about themselves. It's just that people treat you the way that they feel, period. Right? So if you have a person that's being negative all the time, all they feel is negativity. That is all that they are going to be able to express, right? If you have a person who is happy go lucky and they're, bright sunshine, and all they think about is optimism and all that, they are going to feed you life, right? I'm not patting myself on the back or nothing, but I truly do believe that there is a solution to every problem in life. There is a solution. Yeah, we may not have it yet, but I know that there is a solution to everything, because I believe in the laws of life. And one of the laws of life says where there is light, there's dark. So everything has an opposite. So if there is a problem, there is a solution. That is a law that I operate off of, and it helps me to be positive, right? So anything that I say to you is going to be on a positive note. I'm not looking to tear you down. I am looking to build you up, because that is what you need, right? Well, could you imagine if all I felt on a daily basis is negativity? If all I felt was, um, just any low vibe energy emotion, if that's all I felt, what what things would come out of my mouth, right? So you have to apply that to the people that you're going to encounter. Again, Thanksgiving is coming up. You guys going to have to deal with your family. You're going to have to deal. So, in an effort to equip you a little bit, this is what I will say. People can only give you and treat you how they actually feel. Okay? So you have to recognize that, separate yourself from this person, and maintain your own energy levels. Um, it's a skill that is developed. So if it's not something that you can do, I look. So the best thing you can do is just try and maintain your own energy and understand that that person is only a reflection of the way that they feel on the inside. Now, with that said, let's move over to the sexuality aspect of this principle. Have you ever met a man or a woman who was just so fucking sexy? Just, oh my God, right? And it's like they don't skip a beat, right? Have you ever met someone like that? It's because however they feel on the inside is reflecting on the outside. And usually people that are super sexy are super confident, right? Sexiness and low self-esteem don't really mix. They don't go together, because you have to have an air of confidence in order to feel sexy, because sexy is a fluid energy. Sexy is a very fluid energy, and in order to be fluid, you have to be willing to feel and be vulnerable, right? And in order to feel and be vulnerable, you have to be confident enough in yourself that you can handle your emotions, right? When you can't handle your emotions, or you feel like you can't handle something, it that's when you tend to not try and feel it. And that's when you start to lower your self-esteem, because now you're not dealing with the problem, you are masking the problem. And so you're not able to feel the fluidity of your energy. You're not able to connect with yourself on a deeper, more grounded level. Okay? So when it comes to sexuality, if you're trying to harness that energy, or if you're trying to sit in that energy a little bit more, and you don't have to be a woman to sit in this type of energy, okay? um Look at any celebrity, any male celebrity who sits in this type of energy. Hold on, let me see. If they can't love themselves, they can't love you. That is so true. You can't love if you don't have love, or if you don't feel love. So it's like you have to have it to give it. And if you don't have it, you can't give it. You don't have it to give, like literally. For me, and since I get bashed for this, but I love to embrace the woman nature, allowing her to express her sexual nature, not just with me only, but with other men also. Okay. Well, that's cool. That is really cool of you to allow her to be herself. I don't believe that monogamy is the only way. I believe that people should be able to choose whatever path suits them and what works best for them in that situation at that present moment. Because Zuko, maybe one day you want a woman that doesn't want to share her sexuality with other people. Maybe. Or vice versa. Maybe, you listening to this, maybe you're a person who believes strongly in monogamy, but it's not working for you. You know, it's not it's not a crime to try something different. You are a grown person. Listen to me. Look me in my eyes right now. Look. When you die, that's it. You hear me? Do you understand what I'm saying? If you die tomorrow, that was it. Whatever you did, that's it. You're grown. If you decided to pick up your clothes tomorrow and move across the state, you could do that if you really wanted to. I don't care that there are people who are looking for you or who would be checking for you. It don't matter, because if you died, they would have to deal with it anyway. Do you understand what I'm saying? People will have to deal with their own emotions without you anyway. Do what you gonna do, okay? Do what you're going to do. You're grown. You are grown and you pay your own bills. And even if you don't pay your own bills, you're still grown. Okay, let me get off. I have to say it like that because I think that we forget that we can do whatever we want to. It may feel like, oh no, I can't do this because I don't have the money, or I can't do this because I have a partner, or I have a family member that's depending on me. Look, you grown. And everybody else is grown too. Let people stand on their own 2 feet. And if you can't allow people to stand on their own 2 feet, there's nothing wrong with helping. But if you can't allow people to stand on their own 2 feet, you are enabling them, which means you're weakening them anyway. So if you do just pop smoke tomorrow, now you've created a situation for this person who now they have to immediately figure out how to deal in life without you. So you're actually doing them a disservice, just so you know. Anyway, I'm about a woman liberation, her sexual nature to be sexually liberated, but a lot of men put restriction on her sexuality, which I disagree about. It's a beautiful thing to allow the female to express. Yeah, I do agree too. I think that female human sexuality is probably the most beautiful expression that you could ever experience, or or witness. Just thinking about it, like looking at it in a more artistic situation, like the curvature of a woman's body, the softness of her, the just the shapes that her body has. The male body has its own artistic um look, display, just like the female body does. But I believe that the female body is a lot more artistic. I don't know why. That's just my personal opinion. Um, you are fine. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. I try to take care of myself. Okay, well, yeah, so when you just to wrap it all up, expressing yourself, your sexual expression comes from within. You can't be sexy if you can't be confident and grounded and calm. You understand? So, if you're looking to be more fluid in your sexuality, you have to tackle those personal issues that you have. You don't think it affects, but it does. It has a negative effect on your overall expression. Think about being tired as opposed to being super energetic when you go into the bedroom. When you're tired and you go to the bedroom, you perform a little bit differently than when you are super energetic, right? So it's the same thing. If you have things on your mind, you have things that are eating at you and causing you to be self-conscious and things like that, you have to take care of those things in order to show up in the bedroom the way you really want to show up in the bedroom. I don't know a man unless he likes to be submissive. I don't know a man who doesn't like to show up in the bedroom and dominate. I don't know one. So if that's the goal, then you have some layers you need to peel off so that you can stand up and be the man or the woman. All right. Well, don't forget that the live chat is this Friday. I'm going to set the live chat this Friday for 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you are part of the community, you can come over and chat with me for a little bit over on Instagram. The link to sign up to the membership is going to be in the bottom. It is a very small price to come over and just pick my brain. Come hang out with me, ask me any question you want, whatever. Follow me over at Instagram, Princess to Goddess 100, or Princess to Goddess Music. You can see the difference between the two accounts when you get there, okay? Also, holiday season is here. I don't know if you guys know, but I used to suffer heavily with depression and anxiety. I have been able to acquire some skill sets to overcome that stuff. I'm not saying I'm cured, because I personally don't believe that when you have depression you're cured. I believe it can come back at any time. But I have not had depression in a long time. So, I personally sat down and typed this shit out. I wrote a self-help manual for pulling yourself from depression. And you can use this manual to help you walk yourself through kind of pulling yourself out of that dark space. And if you suffer from depression, you understand what I mean when I say dark, this dark space, like this heavy, I can't move. Okay. You can use the manual to keep from going into a dark space. Okay. There are lots of techniques in there and lots of things that I show you to do in order to maintain your mental health. Okay. Depression will hold you back from having a great sex life as well. Okay. So I'm trying to take care of you guys the best way that I can, which is through um, publications and things like that. I can't touch and talk to all of you at once, but I really want you guys to be healthy mentally. That's why I show up every day. Think about it. I do this for a living. This is my job. There is no other job, guys. This is what I do. So, all the donations and contributions that you guys send, thank you. I appreciate it. Keep them coming, because I have some more things that I want to push out and do for you guys. All right. Love you. Talk to you later. Bye.